If I were a braver man, I would use speedrun strats. Like so. It's really hard to talk while you're doing something this labor intensive. Because I have to actually hit A to put away and then Z to bring back out. It doesn't seem that labor intensive, but it is. Actually gets quite hard on the hands after a while. Should be fine though. Just have to go through this shit again. And I've got to deal with this asshole. Oh, great. Fucking fantastic. Thankfully that shark is bad. Bad at wherever his job is. Never mind, he's not bad at his job, he actually hit me. Thanks for getting caught on the island. Really helped me out. Actually managed to dodge that somehow. Is this guy never gonna stop following me? Oh boy. I'm actually going slightly off course here, so I should start going south. Which means basically this way, which is fine. Hopefully the shark has stopped. Oh, for fuck's sakes, will the shark go away? Because honestly, every time I think the shark is gonna go away, it just comes back. You know what? I'm done with this shark. Yeah, you're done. Get ruined, kid. If I remember correctly, I need to be going this way. Still slightly off the correct course, but... Ah, shit, that's a steep fort, isn't it? I'm gonna have to be dodging bombs soon. I just know it. I think that fort has one of the Triforce pieces in it. I don't remember if I can actually get into that thing early. Is that the fort I'm thinking of? That totally is. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should. In any case, I should probably have this area for sure kept in mind on my map. So they're directly north of Outset. If I remember correctly, there's definitely a giant tornado somewhere in this area too that I'm going to want to avoid. There's great fish. Alright, there's a lovely musical cue as I basically speedrun the rest of this. In fact, I can see Outset right there. outset is not that far away. Oh boy. Thankfully, outset isn't too far away. There's a bunch of treasures by this reef too that I'm not going to be boring with because, well, they only appear at night and they're mostly just small amounts of rupees. And I think my rupee bag is full at 200. At least so it seems to be. I need to remember where I get the bigger rupee bag. I don't think I get it for a while, but things that would be nice to know. Oh boy, this shark is going to follow me all the way to the outside, isn't it? Which actually, fun fact, if I just keep doing this, I actually catch up with the sharks, and so they never turn around. Pretty interesting, actually. Oh boy, I'm gonna completely break the game doing this. Oh, there's Great Fish. There's a few things on the Star Island that are very important to the plot later, but can't really do too many of those right now. And I don't think I have a ferry, so I can't even do the chicken noodle soup quest. Which is great and helpful, but not gonna be able to use that. Yeah, Moyne is definitely not broken. So basically, Gin has somehow made it eternally night for literally no explained reason. Aside the fact that he broke the world so bad that it basically broke the world. Beetle. I can use more bait. Could always use more bait. And he sells bombs. Yep. So... yeah, I'll definitely buy bait. I might buy one of these because I think he might need this for something. I believe it lets you control the seagulls. Yes, it does. So basically, when you're controlling seagulls, you can do a few things that you can only do. I know there's a few puzzles specifically that you can only do by controlling seagulls. And I'll buy that as well.
Bye.
Goodbye, Beetle. Your shop is pretty cool. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm going. Boatman. I'm going this way. Which is definitely easier said than done. So, if I go around the back of the island, like so, right there. Okay, these controls are reversed. And not as easy to control as I thought it would be. Okay, there's that. And not gonna be able to hit from there. that. And we're good. That was easy. There's specific spots where if you hit, the things just break automatically. Otherwise you have to hit it a certain number of times. It's a really weird door, is what it is. Like, it's possible to break it in 3 hits, or it can take like 20. It all depends entirely where you hit it. Either way, we found Jaboon, who's got the pearl. Hopefully there's not an entire level inside him again, as he speaks his gibberish. Yes, well met. Yeah, bloody blue. Yeah, Gan's returned. Bloody blue. Yeah, that's definitely not the case. And blurgan blue. And apparently I have no connection to a legendary one. And yet I have promise. So I'm not a relation to Link. Blurdy blurgan. Yep. Hey, Flugan. I don't know why I'm doing my Swedish chef impressions now. And he has gone cross-eyed because Flurgan. Have my pearl. Flurgan. It's a good place to keep something valuable in a burning lantern. That's a great place to keep your valuable gems. This guy's played Resident Evil 4. Nayru's Pearl. Oh boy. I think in Ocarina of Time, Nayru's Pearl was the healing one. Because I know Furora's Wind was a teleport, and Din's Fire was the attack one, and Flurgan flew into you too, good fish. Alright. So now we have the Pearl, and this guy is still speaking to us in Swinglish. A Flurgan. Goodbye. Alright. Apparently Great Fish never learned English. Good to know. And his curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that apparently touched my hands, because that's apparently how you break curses, by letting young kids touch pearls. Like, that literally makes no sense. Because if the pearl could break the power, then shouldn't just having the pearl break the power automatically? Why would it need to be given to someone? It's not like I did some super Kamehameha thing with it. So, basically, he's marked the places where I need to set the pearls. And before I do anything, I should probably go and finish everything else I want to do. Alright. So basically just gonna cruise around the shoreline here. Sit, yeah, and see if I can find the ferry somewhere on this island. And if so, then I'll do the chicken noodle soup quest, because gain an extra... I'm not sure if you get an extra ball for it or not. If you do, I definitely want that. Because that's super useful. Alright. Hey, look, another mail thing. Might as well check it. Might get, like, more free money. Yay, we've got a letter. And Beetle's shop. And he has bombs. I noticed he had bombs, Beetle. And yeah. So that's the Beetle chart. Basically lets you see where all Beetle shops are located. Kind of useful, I guess. First things first, though. What I want to do is I want to go and... Hey, look, it's a pig. The one pig I found. Right, side quest I'm probably not doing. I think you only get money from the side quest. I might be wrong, you might get a piece of heart. I don't remember. Having more hearts is always a good thing. Especially considering I'm not speedrunning this game. Apparently there's some chews in the area that are trying to attack me, so I'll have to be aware of those. But I want to go back up here, because I think there's a fairy fountain up here. If I'm not mistaken. Which I very well might be. Yes, that's right. There we are. That's the way you have to spin the stick. Hey, you guys are here. I don't want to deal with you, so I'm just gonna roll past you. As every man should. Oh yeah, that's right, Mr. Observer's here. Let's see if I can remember where the fairy fountain is. Is it across the way? Might be. In fact, it probably very well is. Huh. Really hope it isn't, though. Matter of fact, it might be in there. In which case, I need to Wind Waker. So, let's play the game properly. No. There we are. Only messed up because I completely forgot to use C-stick for a second. So we want to go west. And how do we make it across there if we're that low? Well, quite simply, what you want to do is you want to get up here. Go up here. Use this. Not press A. Turn around now. Actually, no, just drop in the water. Fucked up, Link. Don't press A. Most important thing, I forgot it. Oh well. But either way, the curse is broken. It's not going to be eternal night anymore. Alright. Good to know. So I gotta go do that again. And do it properly this time. Because I pressed A instead of, Y, I guess. Yeah, Y's the button. It's one of them fancy buttons. Whatever. I'm not even looking for hearts, I'm just looking for more magic because I want to make sure I can make that gap. Like, that's the main thing. Also, I just noticed it shows wind direction on the map of the island. In addition to just looking up and seeing it. The more you know. Alright. So back into here we go. The first time in a long time. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there's actually a thing in here for far later in the game, but... Let's see. Oh, that's the thing that's trying to murder my face. Let's just ignore you. I think that'd be beneficial to all of us. And would you look at that, the thing I'm looking for. Fun fact, you still need to hit R to drop. For those who didn't know better, like me. So we've got ourselves a hole in the ground. Pretty cool. What's in the hole in the ground? You may be asking. Well, would you look at that? A fairy fountain. These have regular fairies in it. Of course it does. Hey, look, it's an octopus. I like the revamped fairy design for this game because it is a water-based game, so they redid the entire fairy design so they look less like forest fairies and more like basically mermaids, I guess. Like, that's a nice little change. Pretty cool. as she blows cherry blossom things at my face. And I can carry more rupees, which is very useful. And apparently there's fairies in the fountain. And there they are. Got one. Yep. Yeah, I know how to use fairies, game. You don't need to tell me how to use fairies. Because apparently they get used automatically when I hit like one heart. Which is not cool. It's actually a lot of the reason why I think a lot of these speedruns for this game dies, because the fairies aren't getting used up early. Let's just get up and out. Basically. That was the only reason to come here. I was kind of hoping to get the fairy from before the boss room and keep it, but sadly that didn't happen. Alright. There's a nice wide view. I don't care if I take a core health damage, as long as I can get to where I'm going. Yes, works far better when you have your sword out. 9 out of 10 people would agree. Into the house we go.